नमस्कार दोस्तों, हाल ही में 25 अगस्त को एक वेबिनार ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया सेंट मीराज कॉलेज फॉर गर्ल्स एंड प्रयास कोर्स की कोलैबोरेशन में। इस वेबिनार का मेन टॉपिक था कोविड-19 ने किस तरह से इस देश के एनजीओ को फाइनेंशियली अफेक्ट किया, और इस वेबिनार का मेन स्पीकर थे मिस्टर जसपाल गोदारा, फाउंडर एंड सीईओ ऑफ प्रयास कोर्स। इस वीडियो को देखकर आपको पता लगेगा कि कोविड-19 की मुश्किल सिचुएशन में भी किस तरह देश की तमाम एनजीओ ने मुश्किल से मुश्किल चैलेंजेस और प्रॉब्लम्स को टैकल किया। इस टीजर वीडियो में आपको इस वेबिनार की कुछ झलकियां देखने को मिलेंगी, तो देर किस बात की, चलिए वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं।
A very happy afternoon to one and all. I take this opportunity to invite former Vice Principal of St. Mira's College and the Vocational Course Coordinator, Mrs. Stella Ambrose, to kindly welcome our guest for today. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all of you. I welcome Mr. Jaspal Godara and the Prayas Corps team. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and being with us amidst your tight schedule. I'm sure that today's interaction will benefit all of us and will gain more insight on the effects of COVID-19 on the financial aspects of the NGOs. I thank our principal, Dr. Gulshan Gidwani, for motivating us, and Mrs. Rekha Kankaria for all her untiring efforts in organizing this webinar. A very special word of appreciation to our student group, Priyanka, and all the team that worked with her. Wish you all the best. Well done. Thank you.
I wish to express my gratitude to our principal, Dr. Gulshan Gidwani, who is always so very supportive and she encourages us in all the possible ways. Ma'am has sent her best wishes for this webinar. I also welcome our Vice Principal, Dr. Shalini Iyer, who has taken time out from her busy schedule to be a part of this endeavor. Now, I would like to very briefly touch upon the purpose of this webinar. Finance is the function in any organization which is concerned with profitability, expenses, cash, and credit. It is crucial for the success of any organization, be it private, government, or non-government. For an NGO, the primary task is to work towards social service and not financial management. But unless the finances are sorted, the objectives cannot be achieved. So equally imperative is the recognition of the significance of financial management for an NGO. NGOs work tirelessly towards implementing the projects that cater to the needs of the deprived people, and in this process, they find it difficult to pay enough attention to the financial control. This may lead to vulnerability over the financial matters. Today's webinar will give us insight into the effects of COVID-19 on the actual funds management by an NGO, Prayas Corps.
It is not just an NGO, it is a Prayas. It is a Prayas to improve the standard of living of the unprivileged. It was founded in 2014 by Mr. Jaspal Godara along with his 3 friends, who is also the speaker today, at the young age of 22. And now he has been successful in changing thousands of lives.
With a strong vision and a determined soul, Jaspal has started on this journey to change lives of underprivileged children of our nation almost 7 years ago. Crossing astonishing milestones and tackling all the difficulties that came in his way, his efforts towards making this goal possible hasn't faded at all. And that has made Prayas capable of changing so many lives till now and is still going strong.
Jaspal sir, the stage is all yours.
Before starting something, I express my gratitude towards one and all, and I believe that in today's webinar we will be coming out with something meaningful outcomes. And yes, we will be with a more determined way to contribute to the society. During all these difficult times, also during the times of COVID-19, when the entire world was being crippled into their homes, were locked down into their homes, A ray of hope was from the youngsters only, be it the young doctors, be it the young health workers, be it the young leaders who took upon themselves to transmit a ray of hope in the entire society so that the people do not go into the depression mode and the people can fight this deadly virus called as COVID-19. At Prayas, being a student youngsters organization where we all collectively worked to bring a smile on the faces of the underprivileged children. These underprivileged children are not the children who are residing in a single room under a roof. If such was the case, they were the luckiest ones. But these are those underprivileged children who are engaged into child begging. These are those underprivileged children who are engaged into rat picking. These are those underprivileged children who reside in the slum areas of a tent of 6 by 6, where no one knows that in such a monsoon timing, the rain can ever falls into the tent itself and they can destroy their ever dreams and destroy a single hut called as tent over their head. And when I heard a word with Madam Rekha, the coordinator of the entire program and the entire social unit at St. Mira's College as Pune, Madam told me one very beautiful line which I still remember a few days back. Madam told me that this webinar will not only be covering the financial aspect of an NGOs, or will not only be covering the financial aspect of an NGO called as Prayas Corps, but it will be talking in detailed terms about something very large. I was wondering what Madam wants to focus on. Then the Madam words like that it will be covering and it will be showering some light on the efforts, on the energy and on the positive attitude of the youngsters, that how in a distressful time, how in such a negative environment, the youngsters have not loosened their hopes. The youngsters are fighting for their country, for their society and even for the humanity also. We have designed our own e-commerce portal also, where we are selling the products of these children, and whatever the amount we are getting by selling the same, the 70% of that amount is going to the account of their parents so that they can also maintain their financials, and because of the economics of their home, their children's education do not suffer. The biggest source of funding for Prayas Corps before COVID-19 was none other than our own devised funding mechanism, and that is none other than Prayas Brigade. Prayas Brigade is a very beautiful idea which was being coined in the year 2000. It was a program where we appealed to all the students who are going to schools, we appealed to all the students who are going to colleges to save 1 rupee per day and to contribute 30 rupees at the end of the month to Prayas Corps. Now, via this program, we had two objectives. First objective was to inculcate the habit of saving into the children, into the today's children, that is the children who are going to schools and the children who are going to colleges. I think saving 1 rupee is not a big deal for anybody. And this was one such inspirational and beautiful program which was being designed by our team, that around thousands of youngsters joined this program of ours. And because of all these initiatives, because of the initiatives like we are making the automatic foot-operated sanitizer system also, our kids are being engaged into making the face shields also, so that by selling them, we can have some internal income and we can support our cause of these children, providing free education. We can support the families, 3,000 to 6,000 families who are residing in the slum areas, by giving them ration, by giving them food packets and everything. From day 1 of lockdown till July, 7 lakh meals are being shared by Prayas Corps. We distributed such 3,000 ration kits to the needy families, 7 lakh meals, more than 15,000 food packets, more than 5,000 hygiene kits, which included soaps, which included masks. And to support these families, we initiated a program called as Atmanirbhar Parivar, where we provided help to all the middle and the lower community women and we gave them the task to stitch the masks, and we distributed these masks free of cost to the underprivileged families. And we supported these women entrepreneurs who are from the lower and the middle class income households, and we provided them the money for stitching the mask.
Amit Jangal is asking, after the pandemic is over, what are the major challenges you will see, and what are the things that you will work on? What are the milestones that you will cover after the pandemic is over?
My biggest concern and my biggest worry at this time is that because of COVID-19, so many people have lost their jobs, especially the migrant workers, the daily wages laborers. Now my fear is that after so many efforts, interventions by the governments and by other organizations, the children of the labor communities are being started going to the schools. Now, if the financials and the economics of these families would not be improving, ultimately all these children will be pulling themselves out and they will be back along with their parents to earn. Because I believe finance and economics matters. If you are not getting 2 times meals a day, your parents will not be sending you to the schools for education. This is my biggest fear, that how to arrange livelihood facilities for all these people so that they do not pull out their children from the schools. So me and my team is already working into that front, and the e-commerce portal Khushiyon Ki Basket is one such step into that direction, where we want that along with the education and skill, every child can earn something so that their parents, these slum dwellers' parents, can get motivated and they can ensure that their child continue to attend free school for a quality education.
So Kajal Yadav has basically asked, how can we be part of the Prayas Corps as a student, and what can we do for Prayas Corps as a student?
Kajal, as far as the joining Prayas Corps is concerned, we only advise one thing to students, that if you really cares about the societal causes in which we all are working into, then we would be suggesting you that you need to help those people first who are in your neighborhood. You go and search for yourself that who all are the beneficiaries, who all are the needy people who are in your locality, so that you can extend a helping hand to them. And in this way, you will automatically be connected with the vision of Prayas Corps. And obviously, via this, you can officially get connected with us, with our team, by visiting our website prayascorps.com, where you can fill out the volunteer forms and all, and our team will be in touch with you so that the young mind's energy can be channelized and we can bring a bigger change into that, right?
Thank you, Lord. It is indeed a privilege for me to present the vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank the St. Mira's College for Girls, Pune, for organizing this wonderful and informative webinar. Thank you to our principal, Dr. Gulshan Gidwani, Vice Principal, Dr. Shalini Iyer, our course coordinator, Mrs. Stella Ambrose, for their continuous support to make this webinar a huge success. Special thanks to Mr. Jaspal Godara for your wonderful insights at this interactive session. It gives us immense pleasure to have you as a speaker, sir. You gave us knowledge about many things we were not aware of till date. We all know how a profit-making company works, but how an organization whose only purpose is to serve the unprivileged, that company, how does it work? We never knew before this. Thank you so much for your patience and time, as well as for clearing the doubts of the audience.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to thank Team Prayas Corps. First, thank you, Rishabh, sir, for taking out your time to help us in all the technical stuff. You helped us save many hours of our hard work and made things very easy for us and very clear. Thank you, Yash Gupta, for creating as well as handling the registration as well as the feedback form. Thank you for your efforts, hard work and patience. Thank you, Devang Kapil, for this wonderful introduction and also coordinating with me throughout the session and helping me even at odd hours. Thank you, Rohit, Tushar and Arundhati for designing the poster as well as the certificate. Only due to your hard work, students were attracted to join the webinar. Thank you, Bikash and Payal, for making the insightful and detailed video. We got lots of knowledge from that, of course. You made it very clear and interesting. Also, you helped us to understand it really well. Thank you, Yashika, Priyanshi and Akshat for marketing about this webinar as much as possible. Only due to our teamwork and our coordination, the webinar was successful. Now, I would like to thank Mrs. Rekha Kankaria, who was my mentor as well as the webinar coordinator. Ma'am, you guided us throughout and helped us at every point of time. I sincerely thank you today. Lastly, I would like to thank our wonderful and patient audience. Thank you for giving this webinar a chance and also for taking out your time on this beautiful day. The feedback form would be shared in few minutes in the chat box. Over to you, Rekha ma'am.
Thank you, Jaspal sir. You have given us wonderful insights. I don't know, words are not sufficient to express what I am feeling now. I am so truly humbled by your gestures and the kind of difficulties you faced. And despite that, you have done so much during this pandemic. So it is really a very great, commendable work wherein people were suffering and they were finding it difficult to manage, but still you have pulled along and you have helped so many families. So I think two sentences which could sum up everything. Balancing your money is the key to having enough. So how much ever you have, you need to balance it so that you are making the most out of it. And lastly, I think you have got to tell your money what to do, or else it is going to leave. So I think these two lines connect well with what I mentioned at the start. So a big thank you to you, and we look forward to a fruitful association in future as well. This is just the beginning. Thank you. Gratitude to you, sir, and your team.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot to all of us.
Yes, thank you, Team Prayas. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, participants. It has been a great experience.
इस ग्लिम्स से आपको ये आइडिया तो लग ही गया होगा कि प्रयास कोर्स इज वर्किंग स्ट्रांगली विद अ प्रैग्मेटिक अप्रोच इवन ड्यूरिंग दिस पैंडेमिक टाइम्स। हमारा मेन मोटिव है व्यूअर्स को इन्फॉर्मेटिव वैल्यूएबल कंटेंट प्रोवाइड करना और ये अवेयरनेस फैलाना कि क्यों वॉलंटियरिंग वर्क फॉर अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड चाइल्ड ऑफ आवर सोसाइटी इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो अगर आपको इस वीडियो का कंटेंट इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगा हो तो हमारे अपकमिंग वेबिनार्स में ज़रूर ज्वाइन कीजिए। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।